Most bankers aren't ready to help you until after their third cup of coffee. But with Central National Bank's after-hours service, you don't have to wait for the bank lobby to open to get help. You can contact us from 6 to 8:30 in the morning or from 5 to 10 in the evening, and we'll connect you to a real, live, local person who can answer questions and fix problems 7 days a week. Bank different. Bank Central. Central National Bank. Member FDIC.
I tried to fight all through the night, deep in the heart of Texas. The trailer park is nice and dark, deep in the heart of Texas. That drinks his brew and he spits his chew, deep in the heart of Texas. The TV blares, but no one cares, deep in the heart of Texas. Here we go!
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the King of the Hill podcast. I am Mike.
And I'm Rusty.
There he is.
Apparently, yeah.
So this is That Ain't Right Friday. Welcome to it. On Fridays, we cover other King of the Hill related type topics or just kind of whatever's in our head. This week, I want to go over 2 emails.
Yeah, you got some emails in. Yeah,
I love it. Gotten a couple of emails. One is
emails
from Artie, who sent us a thank you for being on the show the time he was, and he Artie's a funny dude. He sent us an email that says, brah, Womatanye, and then he's got the little hang loose hand there, right?
yeah, shaka bra.
He said, I just wanted to follow up on getting some stickers.
He spent a lot of time in Hawaii.
Did he?
Yeah, he's in Hawaii.
And he gives me his address, which I'll give to everybody later. He says, I hope you enjoyed the phone call as much as I did. I thought it went great. As soon as I hung up, I posted about it on Facebook and got tons of feedback from my friends from Syracuse to Boston to Atlanta to Maui. He said, today after it was posted, I got tons of feedback, and I'm trying to spread the word that way. But if I had a bag of stickers to share /Ninja Graffiti, I could do more locally. Today, he goes, I appreciate that you brought me on the show, and the response I've gotten shows me I was right to choose you guys to initially contact. I've only been stoked about all of this. Anyway, let me know if you can get me some. Eager to spread the word on the ground.
There you go.
This is a little bit of a jumping off point for me. Artie, we really appreciate what you've done, and I will get some stickers to you ASAP now that I have your address. I believe, Rusty, we have some other folks that are owed some stickers. Is that not correct?
Potentially. Is there some people that still stickers?
I don't think we've ever sent any. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So, I have addresses for everything.
I just need
you
to
sent
get
the shirts out though, right?
I just need to get those again from you. Yeah, the
Okay.
shirts got sent out.
Okay.
If you are somebody who didn't get your shirt, let us know and we'll double check on that. But we got a new shipment of stickers in.
Did you send Jordan hers? No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
What I want to do is just tell everybody that we're catching up.
Refresh it. Yeah, we're catching up on everything. So if
we'll get it all done.
If you want a sticker, and I've already said that I'm going to get you a sticker, everybody just recontact me.
Yes,
and we'll
please.
get everything. I have certain addresses, but just to make sure that I have everybody's correct everything, because I do have a list. It's a short list of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Artie,
if
we
you want
have
to get
yours.
on that list and you're not on that list yet, please reach out to us on all social media, BWAAAKOTH, and we'll get you lined out. That's neglect on our part, so we're sorry for that. But it's just we've been real busy with
so much stuff.
We got a lot of behind the scenes stuff that's been going on and stuff.
I took a trip. We're moving.
To
we're doing
get the
all this
show
stuff. Yeah.
to where we want it to be.
Yeah.
So We kind of neglected y'all a little bit.
I just want to make sure everybody's got what
right.
they need.
Yeah, we want to get everybody right. And if you want stickers and you want like a few stickers to hand out, just let us know. We'll send more than one sticker, just so you guys could.
We've got a roll of them in there, so we've got several, so we can get some stickers out to folks.
We can get you guys going.
And Artie, we will we'll sticker you up. Well, let me tell you, Rusty, eating healthy used to be a struggle for me, but that was before I discovered the BlendJet 2 portable blender.
The BlendJet 2.
Now when fast food temptation strikes, I just blend up a delicious and nutritious protein shaker smoothie. They gave us a whole bunch of those little packages that came with the blender.
Yeah.
And there's some really good flavors in there. I mean, there's some like that matcha thing.
The green matcha?
Yeah, those are pretty damn good. BlendJet 2 is portable, so you can blend up smoothies at work, a protein shake at the gym, or even a margarita on the beach. It's small enough to fit in a cup holder, but powerful enough to blast through ingredients like ice and frozen fruit with ease. Maybe a human thumb. Don't put your thumb in it. BlendJet 2 is whisper quiet, so you can make your morning smoothie without waking up the whole house. Lasts for 15 plus blends and recharges quickly via USB-C, which has saved us all. There's nothing worse than turning that USB thing over and over and over and over, and then finally finding how it plugs in.
Oh yeah, I don't like that
USB-C
either.
saved
USB-C saved us all.
Best of all, BlendJet 2 cleans itself. Just blend water with a drop of soap, and you're good to go. There's 30 plus colors and patterns to choose from. There's a BlendJet 2 to complement just about any style. We have a pink one. Lavender. I think ours is lavender.
Mine is the Toy Story Aliens.
Oh,
It's like the Pizza Planet one.
Ooh, that one. Yeah. They've got some really cool colors, but I really like the patterns. I know one of the people here got one that looks like Woody the Sheriff.
Is there a code with them?
There is a code. What are you waiting for? Go to blendjet.com and grab yours today. Glab it today.
Glibbity glob.
And when you do glab it, make sure you use the promo code
BWAAA12.
That's to get 12% off your order and free 2-day shipping. No other portable blender on the market comes close to the quality, power, and innovation of the BlendJet 2. They guarantee you'll love it or your money back. Blend anytime, anywhere with the BlendJet 2 portable blender. Go to blendjet.com and use the code
BWAAA12
to get 12% off your order and free 2-day shipping. Shop today and get the best deal ever.
BlendJet 2, formerly known as BlendJet.
Hey everyone, it's me, your puzzle-loving pal. Did you know I was a puzzle-loving pal?
I didn't know you were a puzzle-loving pal.
I got to tell you about my latest obsession. It's Wongo puzzles. These things are the real deal. They are high quality, handcrafted, and perfect for anyone who loves a good challenge but doesn't want to dedicate their entire kitchen table to puzzles for a week. Trust me, I have been there. I will tell you this, my parents, they're very old and decrepit, and they make they do puzzles all the damn time.
Yeah.
Like there's always a table that has like an unfinished puzzle. Yeah, it's either that or I don't know.
Die.
Feel your bones. So these puzzles, these Wongo puzzles, they are 100% wooden. They'll last forever. Each piece is hand drawn. Just think about that for a second. Each piece is hand drawn, so no two pieces are the same, and you'll discover some fun whimsy pieces as you work through it.
Whimsy.
They come in a custom wooden box, which is perfect for storage and gifting. Before we started doing this, I didn't realize how many people I know already have these Wongo puzzles. I mean, they're apparently pretty.
You can't go wherever Juan go.
With stunning designs and unique shapes, Wongo puzzles are a cut above the rest. I loved doing the snow globe puzzle myself. It was great to pull out a puzzle and be done in a night and not have it on the table for a week. So what are you waiting for? Let's go to Wongo Puzzles, WONGO puzzles.com, and pick a puzzle today. And be sure to use the promo code
BWAAA
for 10% off your order. It's the most fun you'll have with a puzzle, guaranteed, or your money back. Go to WONGO puzzles.com and use your code
BWAAA
to get 10% off your order and get puzzling right now. Hey, Rusty, did you know that you could be putting oil and chemicals in your coffee?
No, I didn't know that.
I mean, I love coffee creamer, but I don't think I've ever turned a bottle around to actually see what's inside. Recently I did, and I found out many of my favorite creamers, like especially the one my wife used to use, They contain ingredients I would never intentionally add to my coffee cup, like canola oil, dipotassium phosphate, whatever
Sounds
that is.
terrible.
Artificial flavors. I can't take artificial flavors a lot of the time.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
A lot
good
of
on
them
any
just taste-
flavoring.
They taste
I
gross.
don't like flavors in my coffee. I like the earth and flavor of coffee.
I mean, I love coffee. Don't get me wrong. I do love it. I just I don't like all that crap in my coffee, right?
Yeah, no, who does that?
So let me tell you about Laird Superfoods then. They have better ingredients, amazing taste, and functional benefits. Laird Superfood creamers are crafted from the highest quality, all-natural, real food ingredients. All Laird products are sustainably sourced and thoroughly tested to ensure that you're incorporating the cleanest, finest fuel into your routine. Now, they're all natural. They've got whole food ingredients. They contain naturally occurring MCTs from coconut oil. And everybody tells you coconut oil is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no artificial flavors, no colors, no additives, no sugar from highly refined corn syrup. So that's a big deal right there. If you take one thing you do every day and make it better, Laird developed his creamer himself to stay powered for a day on the waves. He was a big wave surfer, Laird Hamilton was, and he needed a morning fuel that could allow him to spend the entire day chasing the ultimate wave. So he made this creamer, and it is it's crazy, crazy good. Laird sources high-quality plant-based ingredients globally and puts an emphasis on U.S. sources whenever possible. They aim to source responsibly and sustainably and believe that the food you consume should be as good for the earth as they are for you. They have honest and transparent products and labels. If you try it, you won't go back. They have functional superfood creamers, instant lattes, and prebiotic greens. They have a variety of snacks and supplements full of wholesome plant-based ingredients to keep you charged for wherever life takes you. So to get a deal on Laird Superfoods, I need you to go to zen.ai BWAAA King of the Hill. So that's zen.ai/BWAAA King of the Hill. And your offer code there is BWAAA. So Laird Superfoods makes a better creamer that keeps you powered all day, and it's better for you, the earth, and your coffee. What do you say, Rusty? You want to go get some coffee?
Coffee.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah.
Did you know that dehydration is the leading cause of daytime fatigue?
Oh, no.
I don't know about you, but like 2:30, 3 o'clock, I just hit a wall almost every day. I was shocked to learn that even mild dehydration can cause headaches, muscle weakness, brain fog. But luckily, there's a cure.
Oh, there is?
Actually, I should have said there's a solution. It's called Cure. Cure Hydration. The Cure Hydration is an oral rehydration solution, or ORS, that contains the perfect balance of electrolytes. We know how important that is because plants crave it.
Super important.
And glucose to help your body absorb water and rehydrate quickly. The formula is made with all natural ingredients like coconut water, powder, and pink Himalayan salt. Whoopee. And it is free from artificial flavors, sweeteners, and preservatives. Cure Hydration is vegan, gluten-free, and non-GMO. That makes it a great option for anyone with dietary restrictions and preferences. The packets that they give you, they're convenient. They're easy to use. You just mix them with water and drink. They're perfect for on-the-go, travel, or anytime you need quick hydration. Hydration is more than just drinking water, Rusty. It is, that's what Lauren Picasso, a lifelong endurance athlete, discovered as she struggled to stay hydrated no matter how much water she drank. I've known people like that. My wife drinks so much water, it's crazy. Lauren found Cure, a science-backed electrolyte drink mix to make hydration easy for everyone. Cure believes that hydration should be simple and effective, but also clean and natural. That's why they only use the highest ingredients and quality plant-based stuff to avoid any artificial or harmful additives. They're committed to transparency and honesty. All of their ingredients are clearly listed on their website and packaging, and they're always happy to answer any questions or concerns. So are you ready to combat dehydration?
Absolutely.
You can try Cure today and feel the difference for yourself. Use your code
BWAAA. Sorry, I blanked.
You're good. For 20% off your order. Try Cure today and feel the difference for yourself. Use our special code
BWAAA
for 20% off your order. Your coupon will be activated at checkout. Try Cure Hydration. Stop drying out. Okay, second email. This one is from a guy named Trey.
Okay.
He wrote us Friday, June 16th. So this is recent. And the title of the email is Luann's Mechanic Skills.
Oh, okay.
He says, hey,
All
Mike and
right.
Rusty, good show you've got going on. As it's been said before, it's a shame that the show up and decided to not do much with Luann's auto skills, which I agree with. I think that is a thing.
Yeah.
It seems the biggest thing it amounted to was raising Peggy's fears that she'll waste all her potential being peckerwood trash for a guy like Lucky.
Peckerwood
trash, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Under different direction during the Crazy Eyes era, quote unquote, that's what I call King of the Hill in the digital age, I could see her and Lucky opening up what do you think the Crazy Eyes era means? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Trey, write me back and tell me what the Crazy Eye era is. He says, I could see her and Lucky opening up a combo auto and barber shop, since places like that do exist in Texas, at least from where I've been in Dallas. So obviously Trey's in Dallas. Or he has been.
Oh, wow.
And he says, and I'm not considering that as an option for a potential reboot because I really don't want one to happen. We get numerous emails where people tell us they don't want the reboot to happen.
Guys,
right?
I'm going to address that real fast.
Well,
okay,
let me read
so-
this last
yeah,
one
go
real
ahead.
quick, and then you can go.
Yeah.
He goes, that word has been advertised as a resurrection for old series, but more often than not, it's been used as an excuse to parade their corpse around for a one-sided narrative.
Yeah.
Thank you for the email, Trey.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to address this, and I've addressed it a bunch, and I think this might be the last time that I mention
Sure.
anything about the reboot in responding to anybody that has anything to say about it. It is being done by Greg Daniels and Mike Judge
it.
of
That's it.
Bandera Entertainment.
Got to trust them.
They own Bandera Entertainment. They own the entire products. You got to think Hulu is like a car.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a car that King of the Hill jumps in, so it's driven to
Sure.
everybody. It's
Sure.
a way for it to get out to everybody.
Just distribution.
It's a
That's all it is.
distribution
Yeah.
method. So they don't get to control as much as everybody thinks they're controlling. If they don't want to distribute it, then they just tell Mike Judge, we don't want your show.
Well,
but
and
they
those-
want the show because they understand that the
Yeah.
value of having King
Yeah.
of the Hill, not just King of the Hill, the value of having anything
Sure.
that either of those two guys create. Because where was everything at that you wanted to watch that Greg Daniels done? Parks and Rec. Where was it at? The Office. Where was it
Yeah.
at? It was all on Hulu at one point.
Yeah, that's right. Most of that stuff's on Peacock
Before
now,
in-
which I've been
before-
watching a lot of.
Before NBC started Peacock, all the Peacock stuff was over on Hulu.
Hulu
They
or
had to deal with
Netflix, one or
Hulu.
the other,
It's kind
yeah.
of spread out a
Yeah.
little bit, but
It's just a distribution method.
it's a
is all it is.
distribution method.
And
It's not a
also,
controlling factor. It's not a Hulu original. Now,
Right.
Hulu original is controlled by Hulu.
right? Sure.
King of the Hill's
But
not.
you also have to realize that those two guys, they signed a contract of some kind, and there was a negotiation, I would assume, in that they were saying, well, we want to do it the right way. Because
Yeah.
remember, before this was actually announced, it had been floating around out there for a long time that this thing was going to happen.
Yeah, it's been in the works for a while.
Yeah,
I
I
remember
think-
we've been doing this
well,
since
Fox-
2022. Yeah.
Fox was talking about it.
Fox
And then
said
Fox
we're- yeah.
passed on it,
Yeah.
which that shows you what Fox is doing.
Well, the only reason, and that's what the exec said from Fox, was the only reason why they passed on it was because they're more focused on creating Fox originals. So King of the Hill used to be Fox original.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But like I've learned doing this animation podcast, eventually the rights kick back to the people that created the shows. So, for instance, Invader Zim is one that I learned about. Jonan Vasquez, the guy who created it, has uploaded a 1080p AI polish of Invader Zim on Internet Archive.
Oh, really?
So he could circumvent, because he owns it now, he
yeah.
could circumvent
Yeah.
Nickelodeon and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So that's kind of what's happened with King of the Hill. They own King of the Hill. They are the ones that, like, Fox doesn't get a say in
Sure.
it. It's theirs now completely. Fox didn't want it. Fox got rid of it. Rights kicked back to them. Now they're
Which I
free
think-
for all of goodness.
I think Fox is going to regret that because I personally have,
they made their money. Whether they regret it or not,
well-
they probably still have some licensing rights and
but
stuff for it too, for syndication.
I personally have so much faith in Greg Daniels and
I do as well.
Mike Judge.
Like, there's nothing I've watched of theirs that has been
No.
remotely
No.
something I wouldn't be interested in watching. People say Idiocracy is one of those ones that's like, but it's not.
I
It
love
really is a good
Idiocracy.
movie.
I think it's a great movie.
yeah,
And
you could say critically it probably wasn't a good movie because it wasn't meant to be critically a good movie.
same deal with Office Space,
Yeah,
though.
it wasn't
I mean,
meant
look at that.
to be critical.
You know,
it wasn't
same
meant to
thing.
be a critically acclaimed
They were
dramatic movie. It's a comedy, and sometimes
Yeah.
they fall.
well, they were both
yeah.
flops at the box office. but they have become like
Huge
cult
cult
classics, you
hits.
know? I mean, and Idiocracy basically told the future. So
There's some stuff on there that makes you really, really think
Ow,
about the
my
world we live
balls.
in. Yeah.
what I'm looking forward to is how they handle things that go on now. So I want to see how they handle the pandemic thing, because there's
Yeah.
no way you make the show and not mention it. And then I also
Nah.
want to see how they handle the Trump insurrection, all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff, you know?
Well, there was something else that I wanted to mention, something unrelated to what we're talking about.
And the jail stuff now. I mean, who knows how the hell that's going to turn
Oh
out.
yeah. Well, there was something I wanted to mention. I meant to mention it on our Monday episode, actually. Guys, we have an open spot on our table. On our table, it is a void of empty space. If you have a product that you want
Sure.
to promote,
Yeah.
like contact us and we'll work. You know, we could work out like some sponsorship.
Doesn't
or
have
whatever.
to just be audio. Yeah.
It doesn't have to just be the audio.
Right. Now
It
you
could
can put
be-
it there in front of people.
Yeah, you can put it in front of people, and that goes to like people who create like clothes and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Like if you want me, I really wear just rags most of the time. So if you've got something you want me to promote that's a shirt, you got a brand you want to promote or something like that,
I think
I'll
now
wear
you're
the
supposed
shirt.
to call it vintage. I don't think it's rags. I think it's
Rags.
vintage.
Well,
Yeah.
this was pulled out of a Goodwill bin, and I paid by the pound for the clothes, not by the item. So
Sure.
But so like we just want to kind of give everybody an opportunity to get in right now. Real, it won't be like crazy expensive to get in.
No.
It might not even cost you anything. Maybe just samples of your product, so
Sure.
we could promote your product, so we know what we're promoting or whatever it is. But
Yeah, if you got
Either
something you
way-
want us to talk about, we are happy to do it. I also would like to announce that I think once a month, starting after we start the Patreon and get all that stuff up and
once
going,
we get moved over there and everything, yeah.
I think once a month we're going to start scheduling a listener call.
Like a live show.
So, well, I don't know if it's going to be live or not, but just like Artie called in and we talked to him for a while on these Fridays,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
love
yeah.
for listeners to do that. You know, we've talked to Jordan, we've talked to the Candle Lady, we talked to the voice actor. I mean, we've done a lot of that stuff.
I actually need to get in contact with him again for the animation podcast.
Yeah.
I want to have him on there.
But we've done a lot of that stuff, and I would like to open this up to be like a once a month thing where we
Yeah.
talk to a listener and get their vibe on it and maybe bring a subject, and send them some stuff.
And there was another thing too that I kind of wanted to spitball with the audience. If y'all are interested in a Discord community group kind of thing where we could all like hang out, maybe
Yeah.
once a week or whatever. And heck, if you want to hang out all the time, it doesn't matter. You just like we're trying to like create a community space for Bois. If that's something y'all are interested, let me know and I'll get that facilitated and fixed up. I think that would be cool. Maybe hang out on, a Friday night or a Saturday night and watch some King of the Hill together or something, or watch some animation. Didn't have to be King of the Hill. We could watch some Greg Daniels shows or Mike Judge shows. But just another place for us to, I don't know, get to know each other. I'm not really shy about, hanging out with the community and meeting everybody and
Sure.
seeing what everybody's about, So
No, I
that would
love
just
to
be a
talk to
more
them. Yeah.
intimate way to get to know us and hang out with us some. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know, because I'm not going to do it if there's because if it's just like one person.
Right, sure.
But I mean, if it's just Artie in Discord, I've got him already on Messenger. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
I want like to know that I'll have more than just at least a handful. If I had 5 people that were interested in it, I would make it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know
Well,
at least 2 would be interested. So
the other thing is, I want y'all to understand this Friday thing that we do. This ain't right Friday, or that ain't right Friday. It's kind of this free flowing thing, right? So if you guys have topics you want us to talk about on a Friday,
Oh,
or
yeah,
if
we
you want to
still take
interact with us
ideas.
somehow, or send
Yeah.
us an email, you can send us emails at.
BWAAKOTH@gmail.com
There you go.
or info@roguemedianetwork.com, or that's the only 2 emails
You
that
can.
you need to contact.
We're still setting up the web page, and it basically is just another page on the Rogue Media Network page, but. We'll start putting all our contact info and all that kind of stuff on there.
Yeah, because I got tired of paying for Linktree, so I was done promoting.
So
it,
if you go to bwaakoth.com,
Yeah,
that
you'll
will
find
take you
everything
to our page, and we'll start posting everything there as far as how to contact, how to get involved. I'm hoping to put some sort of feedback form on it or something like that. So, but drop us an email, give us an idea of topics you'd like for us to talk about. Tell us, how great or how terrible we are. Talk to us about your products, your services, anything like that. And I think we're both kind of waiting on bated breath with for this redo. Do you know when it's supposed to start?
I don't know. They still have not released
no
too
date.
much. No, but
Like you were talking about, their animation company though already has like 4 shows in the works.
yeah, they've got more than that. From what I because the more I think about it, I was trying to think. There's 2 on Netflix. I can't remember what one of them's called, but one of them's the Exploding Kittens stuff.
Oh yeah,
That's theirs.
yeah.
They've got one on Freeform, whatever that Amazon, right?
I think
Freeform?
Freeform.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's right. That's right. What Tubi is the Amazon one, right?
No, Amazon is
Right. But I think Amazon owns it. I think that's right. Yeah. Freevee, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
I don't know.
The
I
devil.
still say that Pluto TV has the free TV game pretty much locked down. Pluto is pretty solid.
Yeah.
A lot of what.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, also, this episode is in memoriam of the local newspaper. Tomorrow, the local newspaper in our town prints and ships out its final Sunday paper.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Final Sunday paper is tomorrow.
For real?
Yep. Newspapers, the end of an era, folks, in our small town here. You can get the Dallas Morning News. You could get the the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, USA Today. But you know what? You can no longer get the local paper. The local paper will be officially dead.
Wow.
The end of the Waco Tribune Herald.
I did not know that.
Everybody.
I thought. Where did you read that? In the paper?
Actually, would you read it? The paper?
Yeah.
Actually, no. There's a buddy of mine that I went to school with who is like real big into still real big into radio, and he's been on a rant for like the last week about media dying, dying forms of media dying to us podcasters. We're killing all the radio. So that's what he was talking about. How upset he had, there was like a radio host of one of the shows that he listened to that had done it for like 20 years. That came out and said, well, this industry is dying and I'm jumping ship before I die with it.
Wow.
So, he kind of posted about the paper. He said that the last one was supposed to be, so it might be, it's secondhand information, but
yeah.
He says that the last paper is, they were bought, the building was bought anyway, wouldn't it? Didn't they downsize?
Well, the building was bought and they were moved to some smaller offices. Yeah, the building was bought by our friends Chip and Joanna. And they're taking that Waco Tribune Herald.
Implementing the old gains tax.
Yeah. Well, but I honestly, the last time I looked into the paper, they have like 4 employees. I mean, it's just, there's not much. It's not printed here anymore. It's shipped to College Station and then sent back. There's 2 really great reporters over there that I hope that they don't lose their job. But
Witherspoon's a really good one. Is that one of the?
That was not one I was thinking of. But yeah. He
does a little bit for everybody though, don't he?
I believe so.
Did he like dibble and die? He's more like a freelancer these days.
Yeah, there's 2 guys over there. One of them, Mike Copeland.
He's iconic in this area though.
Mike Copeland does a lot of the local stuff and restaurant stuff and things like that. I love that. And then there's another guy that does a lot of the actual stories, Carl Hoover, who has been awfully good to us as a network, supporting a lot of our stuff.
We should sit and talk.
I'll reach out to Carl though and ask him about it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Not only that, let's wrap the show up and then I'll talk to you about what I want to talk to you about. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for joining us again. Again, you can go to bwaakoth.com.
Yeah, you can find us over there.
You can find us over there. They can email us at what again?
You can email me at bwaakoth@gmail.com.
Yep. You can also reach us at info@roguemedianetwork.com. And it's good to be back.
Yeah.
I told you after we did the last show that we both kind of agreed that we felt a little more fresh now. This is a tough gig. I know it's just sitting here and talking, but there's a lot of prep that goes into it. That's why I enjoy the Fridays, because it's not nearly as much prep. It's more free flowing.
Are less, they're easier for us for sure, because it's we go off script.
But it still takes it
Literally
out of
off
you.
script.
You know, it still
it's an
takes
energy
something
thing.
to do it.
It's
Yeah.
because you're on. You're not, when you're actively communicating with people normally in life, you're not like turned on.
Sure.
When you're on a microphone, you've got to be a little more electric, I guess, than you would be in general conversation. So,
Try to be.
I don't know. Yeah, you got to try to be.
Yeah.
If not, you got to try to be entertaining, which we do fairly well. So.
Well, guys, join us again on Monday, and we love you, and thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting us. Tell a friend, and give us a good rating. And
We Matanye.
One more time. This has been a Rogue Media Network production.